Hey guys, Colt here. I got a shotgun Moab for you guys. No, it's not the Striker. That gun is ridiculously overpowered and we all know it. Now, today we're going to be using the AA-12, the biggest piece of crap in this game. If you've ever tried using it, you know it takes at least 5 shotgun shells to kill one person and has about as much range as a water balloon. Now, when it comes to using attachments for the AA-12, preferably the best attachments to use in this thing is obviously you have to use extended mags. The amount of ammo they give you is deplorable. It's 8 rounds. It takes 5 to kill one person. So needless to say, you have to use extended mags, otherwise good luck killing more than one person. The main proficiency I'd recommend using on this gun would have to be range, just due to the fact that the range on the shotgun is very limited. Unless you're at close combat, the shotgun is very useless. So the key to using the shotgun is close quarters, always. Keep close to the walls, keep close to the buildings. If at all possible, stay away from all open areas, because there is a good chance you're either going to get picked off by an assault rifle or a sniper rifle. Because remember, the shotgun has limited range. But the good part about the AA-12 is, and this is about the only good part about it, is the AA-12 has the unique ability to make people flinch more than any other gun in the game. When using it, since you get so many hit markers with it, when you shoot someone, they can't aim to save their lives just due to the fact that their gun is going higher and higher when you're shooting them with the AA-12. But, like I said, the drawback is it takes a lot of shells to kill one person, which is why I always recommend the extended mags. Now, the other thing I always recommend when using this thing is Specialist. You have to. It's just, using it without it is just, it's asking to get killed. Now, when it comes to perks, I always, and I mean always, recommend Scavenger. Otherwise, it's just useless to use this thing. Just due to the fact that you only get 8 rounds in one mag, and you only get 1 extra magazine, which is another 8 rounds, and it only takes 5 rounds to kill someone. So, you know, do the math, you're going to get 2 kills tops with the amount of ammo you have. Now, when it comes to your second perk, most people always use Quick Draw. Personally, I find that to be a complete waste, because the AA-12, personally, you always hip fire the thing. Always. The looking down the sights, if anything, makes it harder to aim. What you actually want to use is Hardline. The key is, with Hardline, when using Specialist, is it only takes 1 kill to get to your next perk. Now, for your third perk, I usually recommend Stalker. You don't have to. I like it because it, of course, if you get the pro version, delays any claymores or any bouncing betties. And obviously, it's usually close quarters combat, and you're going into buildings, and there's almost always that douchebag with a claymore or a bouncing betty. The only other perk I'd recommend for your last one, other than Stalker, would have to be Steady Aim, just due to the fact that it is steady aim. It supposedly helps your spread of your shotgun when you're hip firing, but personally, I never found a difference in any of the Call of Duties. But the key to it in this game is when you are using your shotgun, you're usually hip firing this thing. So when you get the pro version of Steady Aim, it gives you the ability to pull up your gun quicker and fire. The key to that is, of course, the shotgun, you're always hip firing this thing, so that is a big plus. Now when it comes to setting up the perks for your Specialist class, the key one to have at the top is usually Assassin. Personally, I hate the perk with a passion, if used as a primary at least. But still, it is kind of gay. But it does help in the case that everyone usually uses UAVs, which stinks in this game. It's so easy to get, but what are you going to do? So that's usually the key one you want to use to begin with, because the shotgun is just loud. You can hear it a mile away. So you want to have something that at least keeps you a little covert. Now, for your second one, I almost always recommend using either Stalker or using Steady Aim, of course, like I said before. They both have their pros and cons. It depends on what order you want to get them in, which one you like the most, but I always recommend those two. Now, for your last perk, usually either Sleight of Hand or Marathon sometimes works, depending on, you know, the map. But, oh, there's the Moab. Beautiful AA-12 Moab. This thing is a piece of crap, but damn did it feel good to get this fucking thing. I will tell you what. Now, back on to what I'm using to get this. As you can see right here, actually, I'm sending a message to someone who's been messaging me the entire freaking game. It's been driving me nuts. Now, when it comes to tactical and lethal grenades, personally, I never even use grenades or even flash grenades. I use bouncing betties just for the fact that you can throw them up into a second-story window or just toss them anywhere, and you don't have to stop moving because it throws so quickly. The other thing is the portable radar. Usually I don't camp with it, but the key is you always keep it on you. When you're about to go into a building, you toss it, you see anyone's in the building, you pick it back up, and you go inside and you destroy them. That's the key to the portable radar, and I love it. In my next video, I'll throw up a good sniper one for you guys, show you how to actually use the radar for sniping, not camping. Big difference. If you're using a sniper rifle, that's the only time I'd ever recommend actually sitting with a motion sensor, just because you can never watch your back. But that'll be the next video. This video, though, is just about over, and I think the enemy team is a little pissed off at this point. Oh, look at that lag. You see that? See, that's what happens when the latency comp kicks in. Someone left the room after I launched the Moab, and someone with a crappy connection joined the room. So all of a sudden, I just started lagging. As you can see, the guy touched me, and my guy teleports. What are you gonna do? This game sucks. Actually, here's another. There you go. See how I didn't get a single hit marker right there? It's more the latency comp. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I'll save that for another video. Now, for all you guys who are going to try and use the AA-12, I am going to tell you right now, this is essentially a disclaimer. Good luck. The thing sucks. That's all I gotta say. This game, I got really lucky, and somehow I wasn't getting latency comp for a little while, so the shotgun was actually doing something. But, like I said, this is a crappy gun, but I will say, when you do get a freaking Moab with it, it's the best fucking feeling you've ever had to get a Moab with possibly the crappiest gun to ever be put into a game. Well, guys, I hope this helped you in learning how to use the AA-12. If you guys have any comments or your opinion on the gun, put your comments below. And if you guys liked my video, please hit that thumbs up button. And like I said last week, I'm going to be putting up a video every Thursday from now on. So if you want to watch them all the time, just please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.